Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from Braintree High School in Braintree, Massachusetts. Here to bring you coverage of today's high school varsity girls basketball contest between the hosting Womps of Braintree High School and the visiting Brookline High Warriors. Brookline coming off a 10-day break since their last game and still searching for their first win of the year. They come into this one with an 0-10 record. They were ranked 46th in the MIAA Division I power rankings that came out this morning. They take on a Braintree squad sitting at a 3-5 overall record, and they were ranked 26th in this morning's power rankings. Apologies first off for the late, slightly late start. Part of that is, you know, they had the JV game before this, so always starting a little behind schedule. But part of that is also just we were fighting to get a Wi-Fi connection out here in Braintree. Thankfully, some very helpful folks from Braintree's local access station helped me find the Wi-Fi password. So shout out to the folks from BCAM TV who helped me out get a connection here so I can bring this game to you guys at home. And then, as you might have noticed, no scoreboard cam today. Just, you know, my boring old scoreboard graphic in the bottom left. Unfortunately, I don't know why my iPhone camera is on the fritz in terms of its connection with my laptop, and that's usually what I use for the. That is what I use for the scoreboard cam. So that wasn't working. So I'm just gonna have to go with this for now. Apologies. You know, maybe I can fiddle with it during the halftime break and get it to work. But you know, for right now, this is what we got, and we're gonna be getting underway real soon. A little less than 2 minutes on the clock here in the pregame. Warriors versus Womps out here on the hardwood. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, and you are watching Brookline High Basketball. Dribbling, gives it out to Matarazza. Matarazza running in, puts it up and in. Kimbrough dribbling, pulls up from three, hits it. Falls on it and gets it to Kastantin. Kastantin blocked by Denker. Agakich driving in again. Agakich finds the opening for two. Stupka stepping in, blocked twice by McMahon. Kimbrough chucks it up to the corner. Driving in is Zanini, and Zanini finishes again. They swing it around. Gravely for three again. Stephanie Gravely has 18 points today. All right, pregame clock has finished here. And now the PA announcer taking over and will soon give us our starting lineups.
And the Braintree Womps. Introducing our visitors, the Brookline High School Warriors. Number 1, Olivia Zanini, junior dad and captain.
First starter for Brookline, number 1, Olivia Zanini. Next starter, number 3, Jada Kimbrough. Number 13, Nefeli Agakich. Number 21, Olivia Matarazza. And number 24, Gigi McMahon. Now here come the starters for Braintree. First starter, number 5, Ava McDonald. Number 23, Frankie Mazzini, who is wrongly listed. Number 32, Jamie Kaiser. Number 22, Frankie Spadorcia. And number 33, Sofia Rotondo.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the remainder of the one team steps to the foul line as we rise for the playing of our national anthem. Good luck to both teams. I'd like to remind all fans to have concessions up in the lobby.
All right, that was the national anthem. We will soon be getting this ball game started. Brookline versus Braintree. Last year, these two teams faced off twice in the regular season, Brookline winning both times. A very different Brookline team, as they have since graduated four of their five starters from last year, as well as their top bench player from last year. But one commonality between those two games last year is they were both low-scoring defensive affairs. So we know Braintree can play defense. We know Brookline can play some defense. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. The two teams with their starters out on the floor. For Brookline, Zanini, Kimbrough, Agakich, Matarazza, and McMahon. Matarazza taking the jump ball. For Braintree, they have McDonald, Kaiser, Rotondo, Mazzini, and Spadorcia. Here we go. Opening tip is controlled by the Womps. Number 23, Frankie Mazzini, swings it over to number 32, Jamie Kaiser, up top to Ava McDonald, and McDonald travels. Brookline with their first possession. Zanini's pass deflected and stolen away by Mazzini. And Mazzini throws one up to Spadorcia. Spadorcia driving, lost the ball, looking around, passes out to Kaiser in the corner. Kaiser throws it up top to McDonald, swings it over, finds the open man. Rotondo's three-pointer no good, but the rebound bounces back to Kaiser. Throws over to Mazzini. Mazzini running in, shot no good. Rebound, shot no good. Rebound again, and a jump ball forced as Matarazza got her hands on the ball along with Spadorcia. So a tough look on the rebounds early for Brookline, but both teams holding strong defensively here in the opening minute as another takeaway by the Braintree press. Rotondo now looking around, kicks it out to Spadorcia. Now over to Kaiser on the wing. Kaiser off a pick, throws a pass. Rotondo fakes and travels. So the expected defensive slugfest playing out as expected so far as Matarazza runs in and is blocked by Spadorcia. Now McDonald running the floor in transition, throws it to the corner. Kaiser for three, no good. Rebound by McMahon, and we got an over the back foul against Mazzini. Now Brookline again working against that Braintree press. They break it again. Zanini sees a lane and double dribbles. She briefly clutched the ball thinking about a pass, and that disrupted her dribbling rhythm, and the refs called it. Mazzini stops, throws across to McDonald. McDonald driving in, going up. Shot no good, might have been blocked by McMahon. Loose ball picked up by McMahon, but a jump ball is forced, and this time possession arrow to Braintree as Spadorcia got her hands on that one. Inbound goes to Spadorcia, swinging it around. Kaiser for three, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Brookline ball, still no score. We're almost 2 minutes in at this point. 6:14 on the clock here in the first quarter. No one has found the bottom of the net as that pass goes off a foot. And we've got a loose ball foul that I believe is going to go against Brookline. That's going to go against Olivia Zanini, her first personal, first team foul. Both teams with one team foul so far. 5 gets you the bonus. Spadorcia mid-range is good. Frankie Spadorcia with the game's first points, as this time a foul is going to be called on Braintree. That's on number 5, Ava McDonald. Got a substitution checking in for Brookline. Number 11, Kyrie Simmons, replaces Olivia Zanini. Simmons throws it up to Gigi McMahon, who dribbles across, gives to Olivia Matarazza, and Matarazza travels. Again, just that brief indecision will completely throw off your rhythm, as I think Matarazza was thinking about going for a long shot and then decided to try and dribble. Rotondo gives to McDonald. Now to Kaiser, inside Rotondo. Rotondo backing down, almost lost her dribble. Now goes across, hook shot, banks in. 4-0 Braintree as Sophia Rotondo with her first points, and another takeaway by the Braintree press as this pass deflected out of bounds by Jada Kimbrough. The Braintree press giving Brookline fits here in the first quarter. They've been living in the Braintree end, and although they've limited Braintree's scoring thus far, they've got to find some offensive rhythm of their own. Driving in, Mazzini, shot no good, rebound by McMahon. Now Kimbrough running up with it. Kimbrough setting up at the top. Throws pass inside to Matarazza, kick out, McMahon, fakes, steps in, kicks out Agakich. Agakich driving in. Gives to Matarazza, steps in, floater is good. Olivia Matarazza with Brookline's first points. Now Mazzini throws it up to Rotondo, pass deflected, but gets back to Rotondo. Now to McDonald, 3-ball is good. Ava McDonald with the game's first tray, 7-2, the Braintree lead. Matarazza turning around, spinning, blocked by Rotondo, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Braintree ball. 7. Oops. Okay. Now the mic's acting up a little bit. Oh, hold on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. In a day of multiple early technical difficulties, we had another one there as the mic was acting out of whack. My deepest apologies. Aga Kitch running up with it for Brookline. Starts to drive, goes for the layup, and is blocked and draws the foul. Aga Kitch will go to the line for 2 as we briefly check out a replay of Mataraza's bucket, so far representing the only points for Brookline thus far. As Aga Kitch off on her first free throw. That foul was called on number 22, Frankie Spadorcia, first personal, third team. And 0 for 2 at the line, rebounds Spadorcia. McDonald bringing it up. Runs in, kicks out. Mazzini now driving. Mazzini goes up, no good. Well defended by Aga Kitch. McMahon off the rebound, gives to Aga Kitch. Gives back to McMahon at the top. McMahon looking, throws inside to Mataraza. Backing down, stripped. Good help defense by Rotondo, but it will stay Brookline ball. Aga Kitch inbound, gets to Kimbrough, turnaround, shot is good. Jada Kimbrough with her first points. It's a 7-4 game. McDonald stops, throws up top to Rotondo. Rotondo looking around from the double team, passes over to Mazzini, long 2 is good. Frankie Mazzini with her first points. Aga Kitch throws it up to Kimbrough, driving, stopping, kicking out. Aga Kitch drives in herself, finds the lane, and finds the hoop for 2. Scoring starting to come as it's a 9-6 lead for Braintree. Kaiser swings it over to Rotondo, fakes, steps in, floater, no good, rebound by Simmons. Simmons chucks it up to Mataraza on the fast break. Mataraza goes up, no good, but draws the foul. We take a look at the replay of Aga Kitch's bucket as you see, realizing that the help defense wasn't going to try and stand her up. She had a lane to the hoop and had enough leverage around her on-ball defender to get around her for a good, easy layup. Couple subs checking in for Brookline, number 4, Ivy Wheeler. For Braintree, number 15, Audrey Ormsby. And number 24, Kylie Quinn. And Braintree pass to a cutting Mazzini for 2. Frankie Mazzini now with 4 points and a long chucked pass by Brookline intercepted. McDonald looking for a pass, gets through to Mazzini for another bucket. And a timeout is called. Number 23, who the PA announcer called as Frankie Mazzini, although number 23 was listed on the roster as Ciara Zolano, so somebody's wrong on that, and I'm hoping I'll be able to figure out at some point. But either way, number 23 leading the way with 6 points for the Womps. Ava McDonald with 3. Frankie Spadorcia and Sophia Rotondo with 2 points each. For Brookline, 2 points each from Jada Kimbrough, Nefeli Aga Kitch, and Olivia Mataraza. And this game looking very different from the first 2 minutes where nobody could find a basket. Off the inbound, Brookline again working against the press. Aga Kitch, pass up to Wheeler, tries to go to the middle to Stephanie Gravely, but the double team knocks it loose and it's taken away again by the Braintree press. McDonald gives it to Mazzini, throws across to McDonald, out to Rotondo, who lost it, and a foul is called. That's going to be called against McDonald, and that is foul number 5. So from this point forward, Brookline will be shooting the double bonus for the rest of the first quarter, although there's only 1:43 left in the frame. Simmons gets around the press and across half court, runs in, layup blocked by Quinn, recovered by McMahon, thrown up top, Agakic. Agakic around the back, hits a wall, now passes out, McMahon for 3, no good, rebound loose, still loose, and it's a jump ball as Ivy Wheeler fell on it, as did Quinn. And possession arrow to Brookline as we got a sub checking in for Braintree, number 20, Eva Downing. Inbound to Wheeler. Wheeler kicks out Gravely, long 2, off the mark. Rebound by Downing. Quick passing gets up to Rotondo. Rotondo looking, and a foul is called against Rotondo. Offensive foul for, I guess, the reach around on that play. But still an offensive foul, so it doesn't trigger the bonus free throws. As now number 21 is in. Is that Frankie Mazzini? I'm so confused. Agakic across half court, runs in, kicks out Simmons. Simmons resets from the top, gives to Gravely. Gravely throws inside, knocked away by number 23. Gravely inbound, saved by Downing. Thrown across half court, up to number 21, who throws it to 23. It's deflected out of bounds last, touched by Brookline. Substitution for Brookline, number 14, Sylvie Costant-Greeley into the game, replacing Nefeli Agakic. Inbound to the corner for 3, no good. Rebound tipped and collected by Ormsby. They swing it around, driving in, and blocked by McMahon. Loose ball recovered by Costant-Greeley. Costant-Greeley manages to get the pass to Gravely. Gravely dribbling, knocked loose, recovers pass, intercepted by Ormsby. 3-on-2 rush. Ormsby tries to go up herself, blocked. No foul, and I think they called either maybe a kickball on Braintree. 21.3 seconds left in the first quarter. 13-6 Braintree leads. Pass goes up to Gravely. Gravely looking. Pass over to Costant-Greeley. 10 seconds. They gotta figure out something. Costant-Greeley looking around. They got to get a shot off. Simmons fires in and out. That is how the first quarter will end. I'm going to go check on those rosters. I will be right back. Okay. Second quarter underway here in Braintree. Sorry about that. I wanted to double check the roster as we got a foul call against Brookline. Call going to go against Kyrie Simmons. So I double checked. Number 23 is Ciara Zolano, who is leading the scoring for Braintree with 6 points so far. As Frankie Mazzini, number 21, took that pass, gave to Zolano, now to Downing. Downing goes inside, no good, gets her own rebound, no good on the putback. And the loose ball last touched by Brookline. Rebounding has been a struggle for much of the season for Brookline. As you see, Braintree has gotten some extra chances on a number of their shots already today. Off the inbound, Ormsby from the corner, off the top of the backboard, but the rebound chased down by Zolano. Thrown to the corner, pass deflected, but it does get to Quinn, who turns around and hits it. Kylie Quinn, her first points of the day. 15-6 the lead as they throw up to a streaking Jada Kimbrough, who misses the layup but draws the foul. It was a good pass from Ivy Wheeler and some good off-ball movement by Jada Kimbrough to create a good chance there. Couldn't finish, but does go to the line. And Kimbrough hits the first of two. And hits them both. Kimbrough now with 4 points today. Brookline trailing 15-8. Solano throws to the corner to Ormsby. Ormsby up top to Mazzini. Mazzini over to Downing. Downing inside, deflected by Costin Greeley, recovered by Zolano. Over to Mazzini, inside Downing. Downing double teamed, passed out to Ormsby. Ormsby lost her footing, and they're going to call the foul. They call Kimbrough for the trip on that one. First personal, second team foul. Inbound, Rotondo. Throws up top, Downing fakes and travels. You know, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. This isn't the NBA. They're not going to let you get away with an extra half step. If you don't time your fake just right, you're going to get called for that. Wheeler across half court, hands to Kimbrough. Kimbrough across, gives Costin Greeley. Now to the corner, Matarazza backing down, double teamed. And the jump ball is forced by Rotondo. Possession arrow to Brookline. Inbound, Matarazza double teamed but gets off it. Hook shot, no good, but draws the foul. They're going to call that one on Quinn. First free throw from Matarazza is good. And in and out on the second. Braintree taking it the other way. Rotondo, turnaround shot, no good. Rebound, Wheeler. Wheeler running with it in transition, tried to force her way through, and her pocket is picked by Rotondo. Rotondo running and is called for the charge. Jada Kimbrough with a nice charge take on that play. That'll be Braintree's third foul of the quarter, as Rotondo is now going to be subbed out for the other Rotondo. Now Izzy Rotondo, number 34, into the game. Brookline working against the press. Matarazza gets it across half court, pass to Costin Greeley, back to Matarazza, mid-range, in and out. It was a nice looking play from Brookline, but the rim just didn't want to give it to him. Loose ball foul called against Brookline. That's their third team foul. Bringing it up, Ormsby swings it over to Mazzini. Mazzini up top to Izzy Rotondo. Now over to Downing. Downing throws it out to Mazzini for three. No good. Rebound Kimbrough. And they're going to call the foul on Ormsby. That'll be 4 team fouls now for Braintree. 1 more, and Brookline will be shooting the bonus for the second quarter. Wheeler over to Costin Greeley, up to Matarazza. Brookline breaks the press again. Loose ball picked up by Costin Greeley. Pass over to Wheeler. Wheeler throws inside, deflected and intercepted by Mazzini, and they're going to call Kimbrough on the foul that time. 4 team fouls for both teams now, with 5 minutes and 19 seconds still left in the quarter. 2 subs checking in for Brookline. Number 1, Olivia Zanini, and number 24, Gigi McMahon back into the game, replacing Ivy Wheeler and Julia Denker. Ormsby commits the offensive foul, pushing off Kimbrough. That'll be her second personal, 5th team foul. It was an offensive foul, so no bonus free throws. Brookline, despite getting in the bonus in both quarters, has yet to shoot any bonus free throws. Zanini swings over to Costin Greeley. Now to McMahon. McMahon hands off to Kimbrough. Kimbrough fires for 3, in and out. And a lucky bounce on the rebound gets to Costin Greeley. It bounced off Matarazza's shoulder. Zanini short on the 3 ball. Loose ball not saved by Quinn, and it will stay with Brookline. So Brookline scrapping for a couple of loose balls that time, and they keep the possession. Kimbrough throws it over to Costin Greeley in the corner. Costin Greeley looking around. From the top gives to Zanini. Zanini from the wing, dribbles pass, deflected by Quinn. Good reaction there as Zanini was about to pass to an open Matarazza. Downing now at the ball. Downing looking, passing out to Mazzini. Mazzini runs in, floater no good. Rebound is a jump ball. Possession arrow to Braintree as Aga Kitch subs back into the game for Brookline, replacing Costin Greeley. Still 15-9 in favor of the Womps as a 3 ball is hit by Mazzini. Now that's her actual first points of the day. 18-9. Kimbrough throws it over to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch dribbling in, blocked on the shot, recovers, gets a pass somehow out to Kimbrough, but she lost it. Dribbling up with it. Pass and running floater, no good. Rebound by Aga Kitch. Kate Sweeney was off on the shot that time. Aga Kitch sees a lane, goes up and in. Nice moves from Nefeli Aga Kitch. She's now got 4 today. Now a 3-ball attempted and good from Eva Downing. Her first points, and now it's a 10-point advantage for the Womps. Zanini gives to Matarazza. Matarazza backing down, going up, no good. Didn't quite have the angle on the left-hander, and now Izzy Rotondo running. Pass up to Downing. Downing kicks it out. Mazzini for 3, no good. Rebound tipped and chased down by Kimbrough. Kimbrough running, turns around mid-range, in and out. Rebound collected by Sweeney, given up to Downing. Downing off a pick. Throws over to Izzy Rotondo. Rotondo gives it out to Quinn in the corner. Quinn kicks out to Downing. Downing goes baseline, kicks it out Izzy Rotondo. Rotondo runs in, shot, no good, draws the foul. They're gonna call the foul on McMahon. First personal, 5th team foul. First free throw is no good from Izzy Rotondo. Viviana McDonald subs in for Brookline, replacing Olivia Matarazza. And Ciara Zolano checks back into the game for Braintree, replacing Kylie Quinn. And no good. She misses them both. Rebound McMahon. Zanini throws it up to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch from the top. Gives out to Kimbrough. Kimbrough off a pick, fires for 3, no good. Rebound tipped, collected by Zanini. Zanini gets it out to McDonald. McDonald tries to get a pass away, does. Aga Kitch now at the ball. Aga Kitch starts to drive, sees a lane, kicks out. McMahon for 3, no good. Rebound tipped, fought for. Kimbrough wins it, and Kimbrough gets it in. And a timeout is called by Brookline. Jada Kimbrough now at 6 points today. As you are seeing a little more fight for the loose balls from Brookline now. And that's definitely something they have got to bring. As you can see, a lot of times the shot's just not agreeing with them. And their shot will just go cold for these long stretches. They've got to fight for every extra chance they can get. And that means scrapping for those loose balls, whether they be rebounds or mishandled dribbles or what have you. We got our first note in the live chat today from Kat Jones. Let's go Brookline. Nice addition of the replays, Jesse. Thank you so much, Kat. Point totals so far for Brookline: Jada Kimbrough leading the way with 6. Nefeli Aga-Kitch with 4. Olivia Matarazza with 3. For Braintree, Ciara Zolano with 6. Ava McDonald, Eva Downing, and Frankie Mazzini with 3 points each. And Frankie Spadorcia, Kylie Quinn, and Sophia Rotondo with 2 points each. So a more balanced attack from Braintree thus far, as out of timeout they have possession. Downing, looking, gets a pass to McDonald. McDonald swings it across to Mazzini, out to Zolano, across to Downing. Downing around, gives to Mazzini. Mazzini now throws over to McDonald. Shot was blocked by Viviana McDonald. McDonald's blocked McDonald, and McMahon recovered. All the mix on that play. Aga-Kitch from the top, gives over to Zanini. Zanini lost the ball, and last touched by Zanini. And it will be Braintree ball. About 40 seconds left before halftime. McDonald over to Rotondo, out to Zolano, back to McDonald. McDonald for 3, no good. Rebound, won by Viviana McDonald. Kimbrough bringing it up, chucks it over to Zanini in the corner. Zanini throws down low to Viviana McDonald, and we've got a foul, which should result in some bonus free throws, and it will. Viviana McDonald will go to the line for 2. Foul was called, I believe, against Izzy Rotondo, her first personal. Short on the first. And 0 for 2. And there was a lane violation anyhow. 19.6 seconds left here in the second quarter. Zolano chucks it up to McDonald, across to Mazzini. Mazzini throws inside to Izzy Rotondo. It's knocked loose, recovered by McMahon. McMahon gives to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch lost control of her dribble. I'm not sure what happened there, but now McDonald lost control, or Downing lost control. Everybody losing control. Kimbrough just tried to chuck it, but had no chance. And that zaniness is how the second quarter is going to end. Our score at the end of 2, Braintree 21, Brookline 13. Leading scorers at halftime for Brookline, Jada Kimbrough with 6 points, with her last bucket coming off of this scrappy play down low. Nefeli Aga Kitch with 4 points, Olivia Matarazzo with 3. For Braintree, Ciara Zolano with 6, Eva Downing, Frankie Mazzini, and Ava McDonald with 3 each. Frankie Spadorcia, Kylie Quinn, and Sophia Rotondo with 2 each. During this halftime break, I'd like to take a moment for to direct your attention to some helpful links in the description section of this video. If you look at the description section down below, first you will see a link to the official Venmo account for the Brookline High Girls Basketball Booster Club. If you would like to send some money and contribute to the Brookline High Girls Basketball program financially, you can do so there. And below that, in the description section of the video, you can see some helpful links about our local charity spotlight, Brookline Cares. Brookline Cares is a volunteer organization run by Brookline High School students which seeks to raise awareness and funds to help people experiencing homelessness. Brookline Cares works closely with an organization called the Empowerment Plan. The Empowerment Plan hires and trains those experiencing homelessness to manufacture their special type of coat, known as the Empower Coat, which can double as a sleeping bag. The coats help to keep those struggling with homelessness warm during these colder winter months, while the jobs manufacturing those coats can help break the cycle of homelessness through gainful employment. Over the past 3 years, Brookline Cares has purchased and distributed over 200 Empower Coats and 1,000 pairs of Bombas socks to local community organizations and emergency departments that care for the homeless, and you can help them bring more warmth to those in need. In the description section, you can find a link on the website classy.org where you can donate to the Brookline Cares team, supporting their efforts to purchase more Empower Coats. Or if you're a student interested in joining Brookline Cares, you can find another link in the description section, this time to the organization's website on wixsite.com, where you can find more information about the group and how you can contact them. Once again, check out those links in the description section below and help spread the warmth this winter with Brookline Cares. So all that in the description section down below. For now, it is halftime. Braintree 21, Brookline 13. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I'm going to take a break and mute the mic, but I'll be back with the third quarter. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, back on the mic. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, coming to you live from Braintree High School in Braintree, Massachusetts. Here to bring you the second half of today's high school varsity girls basketball contest between the visiting Brookline High Warriors and the hosting Braintree High Womps. The home team with a 21-13 advantage through the first 2 quarters of play. Nobody on either side has scored more than 6 points. And we'll see what kind of adjustments these two teams have made during this halftime break. One little adjustment you might notice is I got my scoreboard cam working during the halftime break. So, that's nice. Allows us to, watch the clock and watch the foul counts as opposed to just watching the score. And I get to stay focused on, keeping a little more on top of things in terms of making sure the camera's following everything, making sure I got all the individual point totals, things of that nature. Just like one less thing for me to do and a few more things that you guys get to see. So that's nice. Here we go. Start of the third quarter. Brookline with the opening possession. Jada Kimbrough dribbling up top. Gives it over to Gigi McMahon. Now to Olivia Zanini. Zanini starts to dribble. Throws across to Olivia Matarazza. Matarazza steps in. Throws out to the corner. Back to Zanini for 3. Short. Rebound went through the hands of Kimbrough, and it's recovered by Braintree. Ciara Zolano dribbling with it, throws it up to Frankie Spadorcia. Spadorcia turnaround shot, no good, well defended by Matarazza, and she gets the rebound, but then gets intercepted by Zolano, throws it out, and a jumper, no good, rebound Spadorcia, putback is good. Frankie Spadorcia with the first points of the third quarter. She's now got 4 points total today. That ball lost out of bounds, and they're going to say last touched by Brookline. It'll be Braintree ball. Zolano bringing up the ball. She had a team-high 6 points in the first half. All came in the first quarter. She drives in, misses the layup. Rebound by McMahon. Nefeli Agakich bringing it up for Brookline. Gives over to Zanini, now to the corner, McMahon. McMahon running baseline, finds an angle, blocked from behind, but not cleanly. That'll be a foul on number 32, Jamie Kaiser. That'll be her first personal, first team foul. McMahon hits her first free throw for her first point of the day. And she hits them both. Zolano bringing it up. Pass over to Spadorcia. Spadorcia starts to drive, knocked loose by Zanini. Good help defense there, and Zanini running with it. Layup, no good. Rebound by Ava McDonald, and a foul is going to be called on Agakich for a push. So a heads-up defensive play by Zanini, but just couldn't quite finish at the rim. Zolano throws it over to McDonald. McDonald down low to Spadorcia. Spadorcia is blocked, but not cleanly. They're going to call the foul on Zanini. That'll be Zanini's second personal, second team foul. First free throw off the mark. And 1 for 2 at the line. Spadorcia now with 5 points. She's got all 3 of Braintree's points in this quarter so far. Kimbrough. Defended by Zolano, throws it to the corner to Zanini. Zanini inside, Matarazza backing down, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound was tipped, but collected by Zanini, throws out Agakic for three, yes! Nefeli Agakic hits Brookline's first shot from downtown. She's now got a team-high 7 points. Sophia Rotondo running in, shot no good, but a foul. That foul, I believe, will go against Agakic as we check out the replay. Good collection off the tip by Zanini and a good find at the top, throwing it to Agakic. And the first free throw from Sophia Rotondo is good. That was Agakic's second personal, third team foul. 2 subs in for Brookline, Ivy Wheeler and Kyrie Simmons. They replace Olivia Zanini and Jada Kimbrough. Second free throw is no good. Rebound is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow to Braintree. Inbound, out to the wing to Kaiser, inside, intercepted. Kyrie Simmons running with it, met by the defense, goes up anyway, no good. Tipped out of bounds, last touched by Braintree, no, last touched by Brookline. So it'll be Braintree ball. The Womps with a 7-point advantage. McDonald throws it up to Zolano. Zolano driving in. Euro step layup, no good. Good help defense by both McMahon and Matarazza, but the rebound is collected by Spadorcia. Spadorcia backing down, blocked by Matarazza, but not cleanly. Matarazza so close to a clean block on that one, but her hand kind of like slipped off the side of the ball and caught arm. First free throw is good from Spadorcia. She now has a tie for the team lead with 6 points as Audrey Ormsby checks in for Braintree, replacing Jamie Kaiser. And Spadorcia 2 for 2 at the line. A 9-point lead for Braintree, 27-18. Simmons sprinting in, going up, no good. Rebound Spadorcia. Now Zolano throws it up to McDonald. McDonald throws inside, and a jump ball forced by Matarazza. Possession arrow to Brookline. Simmons walks it up. Throws over to Wheeler. Wheeler inside, deflected and stolen. Spadorcia off to the races. Going up and hits it, and the foul. Frankie Spadorcia definitely finding her scoring groove here. As she misses that one, it's collected by Agakic. Agakic swings over to Wheeler, now to the corner to Simmons. Simmons steps out, steps back, 3 ball, no good. Rebound collected by Matarazza, putback is good. Matarazza now with 5 points. Now a drive pass goes off the hands of Spadorcia, out of bounds. As we take a look back at the replay, quick, decisive putback by Matarazza. Now Wheeler, pass over to Agakic. Agakic dribbles in, throws out to Simmons, up top, Matarazza, long 2 is good. Olivia Matarazza hits a couple of back-to-back shots, and a timeout is called as Brookline cuts the lead back down to 7. You can see good job protecting the ball by Aga Kitch so she could kick it out to Simmons, and then a quick, decisive pass from Simmons to Matarazza, and then Matarazza went for the shot and hit it. And I've mentioned the terms quick and decisive a couple of times because that is such an important factor in any sport, really. You know, when you're competing against other athletes who are just as fast or faster than you, you know, they're not going to give you time to hesitate and figure out what exactly the right decision is. You know, you have to know what the right decision is. You have to have that instinct and make that call in the immediate. And, you know, even just translating that to the travel calls we sometimes see at this level, all of that comes from hesitation. As that pass is floated over to McDonald, now inside Rotondo, outside Ormsby. Now back in the key to Rotondo, steps out, jumper, no good. Couldn't get the rim roll, rebound by McMahon. Quick throw up to Wheeler, Wheeler going inside, and a jump ball is called as Rotondo was defending. Brookline wanted a blocking foul, but they did not get it. Possession arrow to Braintree, 3.5 to go here in the third quarter, 29-22, the Womps lead. Pass to Ormsby, now over to Zolano, swings it over to McDonald, down low Rotondo, out to Spadorcia, and the shot is good. Great ball movement there by the Womps. Got an open chance for Spadorcia, who's now got a game-high 11 points. McMahon driving in, kicking out to Simmons. Simmons for three, no good. Rebound Rotondo. Rotondo chucks it up to a streaking Zolano. Zolano, the layup, no good, draws the foul. That foul will be called against McMahon. Her second personal. Braintree shooting the bonus for the rest of this quarter, although that was a shooting foul either way. First free throw is good from Zolano, as Jada Kimbrough checks into the game, replacing Kyrie Simmons. And Zolano hits them both. She's now got 8 today. Inbound to Wheeler, and a quick foul called on Sophia Rotondo for the reach. Aga Kitch's inbound barely gets to Wheeler. Wheeler floats it back over to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch from the top floats it over to McMahon. Up top, Wheeler. Now to Kimbrough. Kimbrough cross to McMahon. McMahon steps in, kicks out Wheeler for three. No good. Rebound tipped and collected by Spadorcia, who just barely escapes Matarazza and gets the ball away to Ormsby. Now thrown up to Zolano. Zolano sees a lane, runs in, blocked. Great block by Ivy Wheeler, but the ball is stolen back by McDonald, and McDonald hits the layup. Inbound, knocked back to Kimbrough, and she barely got her feet inbounds to keep that play alive. Wheeler driving in and draws the foul. Wheeler wasn't quite, or are they going to say she was in the process of shooting at that point? They are going to call the shooting foul, as that was a foul on Ormsby, third personal, third team. And in and out on the first. Viviana McDonald checks into the game, replacing Olivia Matarazza. And Wheeler hits one of two. Zolano across to Ormsby, up to McDonald, inside Zolano. Zolano hits the layup. Quick passes again for Braintree, and Zolano hits double figures. Up top, Agakich over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough driving in, running floater, no good. Rebound, Zolano. Zolano running it back the other way, kicks out Ormsby. Ormsby running pass was knocked down. Agakich tried to save it but could not. Still Braintree ball. Inbound goes through the hands of Spadorcia, recovered by Zolano. Zolano gives to Spadorcia, now over to Ormsby for three. Ormsby hits the three. An 11-1 run for Braintree. They now lead by 17 as Wheeler sets up at the top and travels. It was 29-22 at the time of the last timeout. And like I said, since then, 11-1, Braintree outscoring Brookline as Sylvie Costant-Greeley back into the game, replacing Nefeli Agakich. Inbound, gets to Zolano, over to Ormsby. Ormsby runs in and hits the layup. Audrey Ormsby with 5 quick points. That pass gets up to Kimbrough. Kimbrough steps in, steps back, 3 ball, no good. Rebound taken off the bounce by Spadorcia. Now pass to Zolano. Zolano goes up, no good, and it's a blocking foul. Kimbrough couldn't quite plant her feet for the charge take. First free throw from Zolano is good. And Zolano 2 for 2, and she now leads Braintree with 12 points. Costant-Greeley gets to McMahon, who sprints it across half court to prevent the half court violation. McMahon now looking, needs someone to go to, and a foul is called on Rotondo for getting a little too close to McMahon on that play. So that'll be the 4th team foul as a couple subs coming in. Kylie Quinn and Eva Downing into the game for Braintree. With a little less than 30 seconds left, McMahon throws to the corner to Costant-Greeley, fakes, steps in, turns around, kicks out to McMahon. Kicks out to Kimbrough. Kimbrough drives, kicks out Costant-Greeley, drives, kicks out McMahon. McMahon drives, hits traffic, kicks out to Kimbrough. Kimbrough fires mid-range, no good. Rebound, chased down by Wheeler, and she draws the foul. That will send Ivy Wheeler to the line with 4.8 seconds left here in the third. First free throw off the mark. Izzy Rotondo back into the game for Braintree, replacing Audrey Ormsby. And 0 for 2 at the line. Rebounds Spadorcia as the last seconds tick away from the third quarter. Shot wasn't off in time. And that is how the third quarter will end. Our score at the end of 3, the Braintree Womps 44, the Brookline Warriors 23. Things just kind of got out of hand for Brookline. You know, they were keeping pace in the early minutes, and then their scoring just went completely cold. It has been a 15-1 run for Braintree since the last time out of the third quarter. Individual scoring totals so far for Brookline: Nefeli Agakic and Olivia Matarazza leading the way with 7 points each. Jada Kimbrough with 6, Gigi McMahon with 2, Ivy Wheeler with 1. For Braintree, Ciara Zolano with 12 points, Frankie Spadorcio with 11, Ava McDonald and Audrey Ormsby with 5 points each, Eva Downing, Frankie Mazzini, and Sophia Rotondo with 3 points each, and Kylie Quinn with 2. Inbound to Costin Greeley, given back to Kimbrough. Kimbrough's pass deflected by Quinn and stolen by Downing. McDonald bringing it up, driving in, a layup blocked by Kimbrough, loose ball being fought for and ultimately won by McMahon. Wheeler bringing it up, throws over Kimbrough for 3, short. Rebound by Quinn. McDonald running with it. Throws it to the corner to Mazzini. Mazzini runs in, floater no good. Rebound tipped and collected by Wheeler. Kimbrough throws it up, Costin Greeley. Fires, no good on the long 2. Rebound knocked loose but recovered by Izzy Rotondo. Thrown up to McDonald. McDonald running in, shot, no good. Rebound collected by Downing. Swing it around. Rotondo gives to McDonald. McDonald steps back. Now steps in. Fires mid-range. No good. Rebound by Viviana McDonald. Kimbrough throws over to Costin Greeley. Now to Wheeler. Wheeler from the wing, throws up top to Kimbrough. Back over to Wheeler. To the corner to McMahon. McMahon running out of shot clock, kicks out to Wheeler. Wheeler runs in, shot no good. Rebound by Downing. McDonald decides to fire for 3 and in and out. Rebound chased down by Costin Greeley. Costin Greeley throws it to McMahon. McMahon driving in under the hoop, looking, passes out to Kimbrough. Kimbrough running in, floater, no good. Rebound by Mazzini. Mazzini up to McDonald. McDonald's pass blocked, but she recovers. Up top to Quinn, over to Mazzini. Inside McDonald, quick shot, no good, but a foul. First foul of the quarter, 2.5 minutes in. It's going to be on Sylvie Costin Greeley, first personal, first team. And the shot rolls in for McDonald. She's got 6 points now as Brookline brings in a few subs. Zanini, Agakic, and Matarazza, and also Julia Denker. Off on the second free throw as it's chased down by Kimbrough. Kimbrough runs in, floater is good. Bit of an awkward looking shot, but Kimbrough makes it work, and she's got 8 today. Mazzini running with it, throws down low. Downing, awkward, and travels. As we take a look back, you can see Kimbrough almost lost track of her dribble, but gets it back and runs in and throws up an awkward-looking floater that finds the bottom of the hoop. Remember, it's not how pretty your shot looks, it's whether it goes in or not. Pass in to Matarazza, out to Agakic. Agakic running in, pass out. Matarazza mid-range, off the mark. Running in transition, pass up to Mazzini. Mazzini over to Quinn. Quinn blocked, but not cleanly as Aga Kitch ran back for that one. Quinn off on the first free throw as Aga Kitch was called for her 4th personal foul, 2nd team foul. And Quinn 1 for 2 at the line, as she now subs out for number 13, Kiana O'Sullivan, taking the floor for the first time tonight. Zanini pass up to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch looking around, throws, gets away from Kimbrough, but she chases after it. Kimbrough running in, kicks out. Aga Kitch fires for 3, no good. Rebound bouncing along. Kimbrough hustling hard for that one, but couldn't get it, and thankfully also didn't get hurt on that play. Now given over to number 11, Presley Sherrick. Sherrick throws over Mazzini. Mazzini gives it to Izzy Rotondo. Now over to Sherrick. Sherrick dribbling and travels, enforced by the help defense from Matarazza. Kimbrough walking it up. Pass inside to Matarazza, turnaround, fouled. Looks like they're going to say she was in the shooting motion. And Matarazza will go to the line for 2. Looks like they're going to call that one on Kiana O'Sullivan, as Matarazza hits the first of 2. Now Mazzini comes out, replaced by number 14, Kate Sweeney. Matarazza hits the second. 9 points now from Olivia Matarazza. And the pass almost intercepted by Kimbrough. Instead, Downing runs into a swarm of Warriors and draws the defensive foul. First free throw is off the mark. The foul was called on Julia Denker. First personal, 3rd team foul. And 1 for 2 at the line is Downing. She's now got 4 points tonight. Aga Kitch swings it over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough steps, fires. No good, short. Rebound, Izzy Rotondo, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on Brookline. Inbound to Downing. Downing racing across half court. Stops, looks, pass up top, swing it around. Sweeney runs in, blocked, but not cleanly. That's going to be a foul on Kimbrough. First free throw is good. Kate Sweeney with her first point of the night. As a sub comes in for Braintree, number 12, Mia Ranieri, replaces Eva Downing. In and out on the second, rebound by Matarazza, and we got a loose ball foul on Braintree. That foul called on Ranieri. First personal, second team foul. Kimbrough steps in, gives Matarazza. Matarazza running in, no good, short on that one. Rebound by Sweeney. Sweeney running the other way. Floats a pass over to Ranieri. Ranieri throws across, goes through the hands of Sherrick, out of bounds. Kimbrough walking up with it. A little under 3 minutes to play. Pass goes to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch runs in, floats pass out to Matarazza. Matarazza kicks back out to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch running baseline. Managed to get a pass out. Zanini from the corner, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And it's Brookline ball, last touched by Braintree. Inbound. Oh, we got a foul on Izzy Rotondo off the inbound. It's going to be her second personal, third team foul. And Brookline can't get the inbound off. They are called for the 5 seconds. Inbound goes to Ranieri. Over to Rotondo, back to Ranieri. Ranieri sprinting in, floater, no good. Rebound tipped, recovered by O'Sullivan, and a foul is going to be called on Brookline. And so Kiana O'Sullivan will be shooting the bonus as Jada Kimbrough is called for her 4th foul. And now Gigi McMahon checks in, replacing Kimbrough. O'Sullivan off on the first. In and out on the second. Rotondo kicks it out. Ranieri across. And a travel by Ranieri. 2 minutes left. Aga Kitch bringing it up. Gives to Zanini. Zanini. Pass goes to Matarazza. Matarazza turns around, kicks out. McMahon fires for 3, short. Rebound collected by Sherrick. Sherrick throws it up to Ranieri. Ranieri throws it over to Sweeney. Lost out of bounds. Brookline ball. Aga Kitch gives to Zanini. Shot, no good. Rebound collected by Sweeney. Sweeney throws it up to Sherrick, now to Rotondo. Rotondo gets it out to Sherrick, and a travel is called. .118 on the clock here in the 4th quarter, still 48-27 the score. Aga Kitch from the top, drives, kicks, McMahon for 3, hits it. Gigi McMahon now has 5 points today. Ranieri throws it over to Sweeney. Sweeney drives, kicks, Sherrick for 3, no good. Rebound tipped, collected by Sweeney, and she draws a foul. And we'll go to the line. Take a look at the replay. Classic drive and kick play. Sweeney hits the first of two. And hits the second. Braintree reaches 50 here in the last minute of the game. Aga Kitch looking pass to Denker. Denker tries to run baseline and draws a foul. One more foul and Brookline will be shooting the bonus. Quick inbound, Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch driving across, goes up, no good, draws the foul. And Aga Kitch off on the first. And second free throw is good. Aga Kitch with 8 points. And there's a bit of a problem with the clock. So now an inbound goes to Sherrick. Sherrick drives, floater, no good. Rebound, Denker. Denker wrestles the ball loose and draws a foul. And that will send her to the line for two. Denker off on the first. And in and out on the second. Rotondo collects the rebound, gets trapped in the corner, pass away from it, gets it to Sweeney. Sweeney getting trapped, looking to pass out of it, gets it up to Rotondo. Rotondo, and 10-second violation. And Brookline takes it back off some nice trapping defense. 11 seconds left. As Aga Kitch takes the inbound, throws into Matarazza, lost, stolen away. O'Sullivan running the other way, shot blocked by Aga Kitch and not cleanly. And even with 2.5 seconds on the clock, Aga Kitch has got to check out with 5 fouls, as Ivy Wheeler will take her place for the last 2.5 seconds of the game. First free throw, no good from O'Sullivan. And off on the second, rebound, Zanini, she just chucks it up. And that is how our ball game will end. The final score in Braintree, the Braintree Womps 50, the Brookline Warriors 31. Final scoring totals for the two teams. For Braintree, Ciara Zolano led the way with 12. Frankie Spadorcia had 11. Ava McDonald with 6. Audrey Ormsby with 5. Eva Downing with 4. Frankie Mazzini, Kylie Quinn, and Sophia Rotondo with 3 points each. And that, and Kate Sweeney also with 3 points. So 4 players with 3 points. For Brookline, Olivia Matarazzo leads the way with 9. Jada Kimbrough and Nefeli Aga Kitch finish with 8 points each. Gigi McMahon had 5, including the game's the last made field goal for Brookline. And then 1 point from Ivy Wheeler. So Brookline falls to 0-11 on the season, while Braintree improves to 4-5. And that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. If you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If there's anything you'd like to say after the live stream has concluded, you can say it in the comment section down below. And also be sure to go down below to the description section of the video, where you can find some helpful links. You can find a link to the official Venmo account for the Brookline High Girls Basketball Booster Club if you would like to donate and support the program. You can find some helpful links for our local charity spotlight, Brookline Cares, if you would like to join the cause or donate to the cause to help them purchase some more Empower coats and Bomba socks for those struggling with homelessness this winter. And also below that, you can find some helpful links about me, which you can also see in the bottom right corner of your screen. My personal website, jessesports.com, where you can find out more about me, the freelance sports broadcasting services that I provide to various teams, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. Or if you want to skip past all that, you can send me an email directly with any questions or requests you may have. And you can follow me on Instagram, where I sometimes post highlights from previous live streams. But for this live stream, that's going to do it. Final score, Braintree 50, Brookline 31. I'm Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan from Braintree High School in Braintree, Massachusetts. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.